there, and welcome to the Finnish countryside. If you haven't been here before, my name is Hertta, and 1 year ago we left our very nice life in Austria to find even a nicer life somewhere else, which then ended up to be Finland. And now we have been living in the countryside since 2.5 months, and I think until now I've always been telling you how nice it is and how great it is and how everything is just, we are enjoying it so much. So I thought in this video I'm gonna tell you about the struggles which we have been facing. Although I have to be honest, I think our problems or things with we are struggling, they are not real problems. They are just some things which we are facing and then solving somehow, because especially when I think which real problems people, which horrible things people are like really experiencing. That's why I really don't like it when people are doing so much show about their problems, because there are really real problems in the world as well, of course, when you are living in your bubble and then you really don't see anything else. But for me that's the that's the real problem in today's world, that everybody is just thinking that their own problems are like so huge and they are like so victims that the life is it is how it is and they can't do anything to change it because they were born like that or they just happen to be so, and this thinking is just, I don't like it. Of course, when if you're not complaining, then everything's okay. However, we have had some sad things. For example, our quite bad luck with our chickens, because I read a lot about chickens before we took them, but I really miss that they can just die. Even young chickens who seem to be very vital and very healthy, and I mean, they don't just die, they have something why they are dying. But I didn't knew how common, for example, some viruses are and how quickly the animals actually die if they got these viruses, for example. And I obviously read also about these diseases and other health stuff from the chickens, but somehow you don't think that when you get chickens that within 2 months you lose already 2 of them, or actually 3, but the one was our decision because she wasn't really recovering of her stress because of the moving, and then you just have to make the decision that the animals don't have to suffer. However, that has been a real struggle for us, because for us the chickens are not just an source of eggs or meat. They are our beloved pets with whom we spend a lot of time, so it's of course not nice at all when something is wrong. But otherwise, chickens are really, really nice pets if they just keep on living. Then another problem, which has to do a bit to do with the chickens as well, is that you are doing many things for the very first time, and you might do them completely wrong, and you commit way too late that you are doing something wrong. And it really doesn't matter if it's not very important. But if you are, for example, building something, or if you want to grow something, then it should work on the first time, because for example, my carrots, I put way too many carrot seeds in the ground, and I could just took them away there, or somehow, I don't know, but there were just so many. However, next time I will know it, and I will know that they need more space and not that many seeds. Of course, that's how the life is. You make things, then if you make a mistake, then you learn from it, and then next time you'll know it. However, like I said, if it's something bigger, then it's a bit annoying. And what I've also said many times is that here is so much to do that even though you think you are doing the whole day something, you really don't see it. Of course, we see also something going on and so on, but it's just so much. That's why I'm quite happy that it's only a few months to go, and then everything is covered up in the snow, so that at least I don't see everything outside, everything was overgrown or some weird stuff laying somewhere where it shouldn't be, and you can just concentrate to do your stuff inside of the house and so on, because you are not able to do anything outside. So, like I have also said, patience is what we are learning here. And otherwise, we haven't been experiencing any real problems. Our water pump was a bit annoying for some weeks, because there was air in it and it needs to be vented once a year. And we thought, okay, we will wait someone who knows it, how to do it, so that he can also show us how to do it, so that next time we know it exactly what to do. But it wasn't a problem either. It was just really annoying, because it was like 3 seconds coming water right, and then 3 seconds it was coming almost no water at all, and you had to have the button in your hand the whole time. So showering was not that nice, but also at that time we were thinking like, hey, we have water, we have warm water, we have clean water, and so on. So yeah, it was just annoying, not a real problem. But now we do enjoy showering with a new enthusiasm. And last week here in Finland, it was a storm, which I think it hit you guys in Sweden a bit worse. In Finland it wasn't that bad. However, here in the countryside, most of the power lines are still standing, means not in the ground. So they are, of course, very sensitive when there is a storm. It doesn't have to be whole trees which are falling. It just bigger branches are enough, so that there is no electricity. And otherwise, in the summertime, it's also not that big problem, but it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I got an SMS saying that, hey, power is out and estimated duration is until 10 p.m. Okay, but our son had soccer training, and next day, the first day in the school. So I was thinking, showering would be nice for the very first day in the school. And I was then making some plan Bs, how to solve it. But then we got an SMS already on 5 p.m. So it lasted only 2 hours. So that wasn't a real problem either. Then I am driving to the city 3 times a week to the soccer training, and then maybe every second week to a soccer game or so. And this week I found out that I also have to drive our younger kid to the school once a week, because otherwise he would have to go there already 1 hour too early, and that's maybe not that nice. But it's also not that big problem, because otherwise the school taxi is working very well, and the driver is very nice, and so I really can't complain about it. Of course, it's a long way, and the days get quite long, because the driving takes so long, because it's collecting kids all around here. And I was feeling so bad for the kids, but they are like, it's all normal and it's cool. So I also have to think that way, if they are not seeing a problem there. And of course, let's see how it is when the winter comes, if it's still that nice. About cars. Yesterday, our engine light turned on in our car, and tomorrow I'll go to find out why is it yellow. Is it something serious, or is it just nothing? Let's hope it's not a big deal, but that might be a problem because we obviously need a car. So that's about it. All our problems, all our struggles, and everything during our very first summer here in the countryside. I know it's not a lot. I know many people would like to hear some real stuff, but there is nothing. Of course, I could also complain how the whole summer was so beautiful and so warm and so nice that we were actually only once in the sauna. We heated up our sauna only once during the whole summer, just the midsummer night. But we were swimming almost every day. The kids were, I think, every day. Now, as it's already mid-August, I could also complain how it's still so warm and so dry that there are not that many mushrooms and there are not that many blueberries, and I still have to water everything twice a day. But I think that's also not quite appropriate. However, if you have moved to the countryside, which were your first struggles there? I'm very happy that we moved in the summertime and not in the winter or in the autumn. Now, good time before the heating season starts and the life gets generally more difficult. Let's see which struggles we are having then in the winter time. I guess there will be some more then. However, I hope you liked also this video, and if you want to see more of our daily life and everything that's going on here, then look on Instagram. Otherwise, I hope everyone a nice weekend, and we will see us in the next time. Bye bye.